What it do? What it do, gang? Hey, what's good with all of you? Why is it so dark? What it do? Shut up, computer. All right, there we go. What's good, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm Royal Rawls, and we back again. Sorry, I know I was running a little behind. A little excited. I was playing Fortnite because typical gamer finally got his bundle. I was doing all that shit. And I got caught up playing a match. Is what it is. Was what it was. Now we back to where it is. What up, Philly? What up, Daniel Barry? And then I realized that for some reason when I started my live stream earlier, that it had no chat. So I had to go in the edit the video to figure out how to get the chat up. I still have no chat on my damn phone, but I do have it over here on the computer. So hopefully y'all can chat. Hopefully y'all can read the chat. It is what it is, but it's all right. All right. Gonna get into this. Everybody do all right? Everybody have a good Wednesday? Since I didn't see y'all on Wednesday. Hopefully everybody had a good Wednesday. What up, Southside? Me? Too soon? What you mean? How about that Myles Garrett news? I didn't heard it. I'm about to go look for it right now because all I heard was something about it, but I didn't hear what it actually was. I'm about to pull some shit up. What up, Barkley? Finally, I could chat. Yeah, I don't know why when I created the live stream, it had no chat, and I didn't realize it until I went to actually go live. So, AJ Brown with the New England Patriots, already done. We knew all that. JJ McCarthy, Kyler Murray update. I'm trying to find the Myles Garrett news so we can talk about it. All right, is Myles Garrett done in Cleveland? Joe Hayden sounds off on Browns trade rumors. So right now it sounds like it's just rumors, but the trade buzz is
making a blockbuster move. But over the last 2 off seasons,
they're talking about the Eagles trying to get him
on Myles Garrett, who is the best non-quarterback in the National Football League. And I know Philadelphia made that trade for Jonathan Bernard. They exercised the 5th-year option.
If they go get Myles Garrett, the Cowboys better go pick up freaking Max Crosby.
On this
somehow, some way, make it happen.
Has an opportunity.
I don't care what to give up
to this team. You do it every single day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Yeah, this is Eagles Now page, so obviously it's going to be slightly biased.
I think the Eagles are somebody you always pay attention to.
So it's not anything. It's just rumors as of right now. Listen to another one.
Myles Garrett trade rumors are heating back up. Albert Breer was on 92.3. He said, quote, "Things are to be determined until you hear otherwise. That could be next week. That could be the trade deadline. It's absolutely..."
What's good, Davidson? What's good, Philly? What's good? Trent, what up? Keith, what up? Southside, what up?
Anytime this
Emma, what up? What up? What up?
Browns fan wants to think about losing.
What was that comment? I didn't read it.
The best defensive player in the entire NFL.
I am coming peace. I do not be rude
to him right now. And no, it's not because Myles Garrett isn't at
That's a big story. My story ain't for you, Davidson.
It's not.
I ain't beautiful.
No, it's also not.
Fuck is that shit?
Yet met with new Browns head coach Todd Monken.
Fucking call me beautiful.
Was the OC in Cleveland?
I'm aged and withered, motherfucker.
And Todd Monken have both been here together before. They're obviously familiar.
My wife is beautiful.
No, for me, the reason
I'm aged and withered
is because of the contract.
Fuck is that shit, bro? Exactly, bro. Fuck is that shit?
Postpone Myles Garrett's roster bonus from March.
Thanks, Dax. Thanks, Dax.
Executive has been quoted saying the only reason.
Yes, we know it's your birthday. Chill out, bro.
For trade reasons.
But you gotta bring it up yourself. It takes away all the credibility.
NFL contracts also.
All right, I'm trying to hear shit here now in my ear.
The window.
Now I gotta go back.
It's also not because Myles Garrett hasn't yet met with new Browns head coach.
I'm doing great, Emma. How are you?
Todd Monken was the OC in Cleveland in 2019.
So got boys.
Been
I guess
before. They're obviously familiar.
Ain't no boys. Boys I got are the 2 right here in my house.
Have legs.
It's because my about to be 10-year-old as of today, and my 4-year-old. Those are my boys.
Roster bonus from March.
Leave Emma Barkley.
Several NFL.
Just leave her alone. Let her talk. She ain't talking to you. She's talking to me.
is for trade reasons. Jack Duffin from the OBR, the expert on NFL contracts, also said there's no other benefit for this move other than extend.
Well, I mean, Philly, you got to think last year he tried to get out of Philly. I mean, he tried to get out of Cleveland. He tried to literally get out of Cleveland last year. Am I wrong? And then they offered him a big contract. Money talks, so he didn't walk. Now, he's still under that big-ass contract he got, but he's still not happy. So, they're going to have to figure something out. He's obviously not showing up to camp. So, we'll have to see how this all plays out. Witten, Barkley said happy birthday. That dead cap number for him would be ridiculous. Oh, bro. You know, whoever picks him up, they're signing a hefty price tag. Shador ain't gonna see it. You better put the laugh emoji after that comment, Southside. But damn sure. That's big laughing. Laughing so hard you crying. Where the laughing tears at? These things. Laugh so hard you cry. Dax also said happy birthday, Witten. He said thank you. So did Emma. He said thank you. We ain't signing him. We already spending big money on players. Yeah, I don't think the Eagles will sign him, but Howie Roseman is always a wheeler and dealer. I ain't going to lie. I do like the way Howie Roseman does things. Even though he's an Eagle, I do like the way Howie Roseman runs things. He's done very good the past few years, especially. Years before that, I don't know that he's done that great, but the past like 5 or 6 years, Howie Roseman's been one of the best GMs in the league.
Dad, there's a dress-up game. Dad, there's a dress-up game. You dress
Yeah,
up.
the Browns would definitely take a big dead cap hit because they just signed him. What?
It's a dress-up game. Have a teddy bear playing in it. I like that game. It's so pretty.
Okay, well, go play it over here on the couch, please. Not on my desk.
I can't because. Sorry. How do you turn it on?
There, now go play it. I don't know what game you're playing. Ask Sissy. I don't know. I don't know the game, Micah. Addison, can you pick the game out for him that he's trying to find? Well, help him. I don't know it. We're not downloading Roblox for you, Micah.
I'm a teddy bear playing it.
I don't know it, Micah.
Play. Do it.
He ain't signed Jalen Carter yet. We can't trade Jalen Carter. Maybe, Barkin. What up, Osman? I don't know what you're talking about. We still have enough cap space to make a trade, but we would have to throw in Nolan or someone to make it work. Yeah, you definitely would have to move numbers around, I'm sure. You would definitely have to move numbers around. We not trading Carter. That's dead. I mean, hey, there were rumors about that, though, Philly. There were rumors about moving off on Carter because of everybody else that you guys signed that you're running out of money. Spent big money on Jordan Davis this offseason, though. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is they were talking about that there was a possibility of moving Carter because of where all the other money went, and that Carter has antics that kind of make him a problem. His play on the field is phenomenal, but his antics kind of make it's splitting hairs there. We talking football, Emma. Wemby going off right now. Hey, Wemby's doing Wemby things. That's what he do. Hell of a player. I just got pulled over today because the cop couldn't see my plate on my bike. Tell him hey, Keith, tell him that just imagine there's one there. Like, dude, just imagine there's one there and leave me alone. I know it don't quite work that way, but, what if it worked? What up, Stephanie? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, man, how much points? What? Wet bananas have? Why are you calling him wet bananas? You did try to tell him that, Keith? It didn't work? Damn. Hey, it's always worth a shot, though. It's always worth a shot.
Setting the window for trade opportunities this summer. Now, before anybody gets too upset with me here, which is probably too late for that anyway, I'm not saying the Browns are definitely trading Myles Garrett, but acting like the Browns didn't extend the window for trade opportunities, that's just burying your head in the sand. If the team had paid the bonus in March, it would have essentially locked Myles Garrett into the roster for 2026. You're not giving a player a $30 million bonus and then trading him. And yes, Myles Garrett does.
So Myles Garrett did not get his bonus, and he did not report to camp so far. Now, granted, camp is voluntary right now. Shit, that's the nickname I gave him because I high as hell. I hear you, Barkley. I'm doing good, Stephanie. How are you? He has 8 points already in the first 6 minutes. I mean, hey, he a baller. He a baller, Ostman.
Have a no trade clause in his contract, so he can essentially veto any trade.
So he, just like Dak Prescott, has a no trade clause in his contract, so he can veto any offer he does not like that the Browns try to come up with, if that is the case.
Doesn't like anyway. But also remember this: it takes two to tango on this contract stuff. The Browns could not postpone his $30 million payment unless Myles Garrett also agreed to postpone it. But in all reality, this is what it boils down to: a legitimate trade package for Myles Garrett.
It's not happening anymore, Emma. It's not happening anymore, Emma. Don't worry about it. They're not being deleted no more. I remember when Embiid had like close to 30 after the first quarter. That shit was nasty work. Crazy work. I won 4 gold medals today. How you win 4 gold medals today, Barkley? Are they plasticums? Are they plasticums?
Probably doesn't even exist. No team is going to
Why, Caleb? Why you feel like throwing up?
offer the Browns what he is truly worth in a trade. So I honestly don't believe a trade this summer will ever formulate. But I also fully believe the postponed bonus date was the team and player both agreeing to leave the door open to possibilities despite the low odds.
So this really seems like this is the Browns kind of testing the waters.
What?
All right, testing the waters and testing the market, trying to see what possibility they could probably get if they were to trade him. Not that they're going to. Caleb said happy birthday. Not that they're going to trade him, but they want to see what type of offers would formulate
Yeah,
if there was a chance for him to be traded. So what?
because that room's wet.
Okay, I have no idea.
That room's wet.
Okay, well, tell one of them to help you. But you're not playing Roblox. You're not getting on Roblox.
You,
That's dead.
you can't.
You're 4. You don't need to be on that shit. The other 2 kids don't need to be on that crap.
You can't.
All right, well, come on. Go play it then if they're helping you.
You're not helping me even Aggie.
All right, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm in the middle of something now. You should have asked me before. Why are you trying to wait until I do something to ask me when I was doing nothing before?
Get my tablet.
Go watch that or the TV.
Odds of anything even coming together. Well, here we go. The Myles Garrett trade rumors are heating back up. Albert Breer was on 92.3 The Fan.
Okay.
He said, quote, things are to be determined until you hear otherwise. That could be next week. That could be the trade deadline. It's absolutely something worth
Hey,
paying
bro.
attention to. This
Never
could
gets
just be the
used.
time. Now, I know a lot of people get really
Dead.
upset anytime this topic is brought up. And I get it. No Browns fan wants to think about losing the best player on the team, but the best defensive player in the entire NFL. But like it or not, these rumors
People don't like
All right.
the conversation.
Yeah.
People are exhausted by
Let's
it
hear what this
because
guy's have to say.
People like the fact that this
That was shout outs to the Dogs podcast. That's who I just listened to. This is Ultimate
people
Cleveland
are
Sports.
exhausted by it. People don't like
Because I want to listen to what the people in Cleveland are talking about. All right, Emma. I did track and field too. Hell yeah. Barkley, can you tell Roy what I'm saying? What are you saying, Trent? What did I miss, Trent? Tell Roy's. Oh, Witten. Trent said happy birthday as well. He said thank you. Damn, Roy, if you don't read Trent's chat. I just did. Trent been trying to say happy birthday for 15 minutes. I'm sorry, Trent, my brother. I'm sorry. Man, I got my 4-year-old nagging me about something. I'm trying to do other stuff, trying to read. It's hard. Sometimes I'm slow. It's hard. I'm slow. And that's just the way it go. You know what I mean? Right? You know what I mean, right? All right. So I like listening to the people that are kind of surrounding the area of Cleveland to hear what's going on in Cleveland.
Like the awkwardness of it.
Tell them, Philly. Tell them, Philly. What up, Mom? What up,
Maybe on the planet.
Molly Ray, Millie Ray Mackham?
But Miles' timeline does not match the Browns' current timeline. This
Uh,
awkwardness lingers.
I'm married. I'm nobody's boyfriend.
This move was made for the opening the possibility of trading him and beginning next Monday to September 7th. The Browns obviously were not going to pay him more and then trade him. The door is open. We haven't heard from Miles. There's all this lingering awkwardness on both sides. I personally think they should. I personally think they should have a year ago, but it's real. Will someone actually meet the asking price?
I mean, I will agree. They should have traded Myles Garrett last year or got him off the team last year when he was damn near begging to get off the team.
Is there I don't know those
Right.
names, but it's definitely real and you can't.
If you're a championship contender, giving up 2 first-round picks for
Yeah, if I missed it, just say it again. Saying read my next comment, you're going to have to just type it again.
is a no-brainer.
No-
No-brainer.
I agree.
People don't like the conversation.
Yeah.
People are exhausted by it.
That's
People-
what's up. Oh, that was a short. That's
It's
nothing really.
still cracked open for a Myles Garrett trade out of Cleveland this offseason. Let's talk about it here. Subscribe and follow for more NFL.
I don't know who this guy is. Let's get back to people that actually know what they're talking about here. Myles Garrett trade rumors just picked back up. All right, let's hear what people are saying about it. It's Myles Garrett, Debo, and Joe, and Nightcap. Here, we'll listen to this. This is the Eagles Now by Chat Sports. This is the Eagles fan base talking about they think that they might sign him. See what they have to say.
Writer that points to the fact that Garrett could get traded. And Howie Roseman, you can't sleep on him in showing interest in the best non-quarterback in the National Football League right now. That's all coming up on today's Philadelphia Eagles Now. But first, in case you missed yesterday's show, it was
Spurs having a great season. Yeah, thanks to him. Thanks to Wemby.
section because a lot of the real ones.
My
really
thumb's
enjoy
hurt.
it.
Damn. Bray and Tracy went.
OT
Bye-bye. They
yesterday.
haven't been here in a while. Yeah, I ain't seen them in a minute.
Some of the marquee storylines, some surprises like Andy Dalton getting QB2 snaps.
I will,
Alexander
Caleb.
McGee.
I did.
How did the offense fare under
Caleb, I already told him you said happy birthday. What up, Chanel? What it do? What it do? I don't think the Cowboys have enough draft capital to trade for Garrett. I don't think the Cowboys are going to trade for Garrett. I don't even think that's really a thought for the Cowboys. Who said the Cowboys should trade for him? Ostman, maybe? Ostman's the only other Cowboy fan in here right now.
Then what does he go do with tomorrow?
Okay, cool.
That's cool. That's
I used all my B-Bucks on K-Kim and Party Hips. Damn, Barkley, you didn't get the TG? You didn't get the typical gamer skin? Bro, I buy like almost everything that comes in the market. So, like, you go into the store right now and you look at the store on Fortnite, I damn near own everything in there. I hear you. He was giving away a bunch of them, Barkley. Well, Garrett is from Dallas. Yeah, he's definitely from Dallas, and Eagles and Dallas are top 2 destinations. I mean, yes, Philly. Eagles will. The Cowboys will. Anytime, Philly. Anytime there's a big name player up to be grabbed, people are gonna link the Cowboys to him, whether it's real or not. People are gonna link the Cowboys to him because it's talking points. That's how these mainstream medias get their bills paid, by talking about the Cowboys. But it doesn't mean it's real. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. It don't mean there's even a thought on it.
for Sean Mannion against Vic
Okay.
Fangio? It's up on the channel. Check it out. But in the meantime, right now, let's start this show.
Bro, you just talking to talk. You forgot every player on NFL Perry. Quit lying.
I'm your host, Chase Senior. Welcome all.
No, yeah, like what Jerry Jones will do, Philly Matt. Jerry Jones will make it. He'll say something. Whether the Cowboys themselves are actually interested or entertaining any type of offer, Jerry Jones will make it seem like they are, just for the media to link the Cowboys to him. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean it's real, but Jerry Jones will make the mainstream media talk about it like it's real. It's garbage. It's annoying. It's a distraction to the current Cowboys that are in there working. Like, I don't like Jerry Jones' tactics a lot of times, but he is a master marketer. But that's not a master football runner. Like, he's not a master at running a football team, but he is a master marketer. What I've been watching, what's going on in the Lions camp, they look serious. Hell yeah, Keith, that's good. I played one game today and got 5.6 points. That's crazy work.
On into Philadelphia Eagles now, and today's show is presented by Prize Picks. Isn't this a great sight to see the Eagles back on the practice field once again in South Philadelphia at the Jefferson Health Training Complex, no longer the NovaCare Complex.
No.
And yesterday, the media was allowed to attend Eagles OTAs for the first open session to media members. That's why we have all these takeaways. And let's run through some further news on top of what we discussed yesterday. And it
Tell him, Stephanie. Tell him. Tell him bark for peaches and cream.
has to do with Jalen Hurts being under center in this offense, handing it off to some.
What does this have to do with the Myles Garrett trade? Where's that?
Let's start off here, though. Players not in attendance.
I want to hear what he has to say about the Myles Garrett trade.
2020. Tay Smith, where you pick winners, spreads, and totals. Dwayne Johnson. He could round pick in 20 field often. That's important as compared to quarterback in the.
All right, here we go. Here's what chat now or chat sports for the Eagles is saying about what they think Myles Garrett.
The Philadelphia Eagles are back once again, and there's a lot to comb through here. As you can never sleep on how
you're playing 2K right now. Hell yeah!
Move, but over the last 2 off seasons, he continues to
average 24 points for
my
basketball school.
Hell
yeah, O's, man, that's dope.
Football. And I know Philadelphia made that trade for Jonathan Bernard. They exercised the 5th.
We gotta like real fast.
They have Jalen Hunt, who's the biggest hidden gem on this Eagles team. If Howie has an
2K is a sports game. It's a video game. Chanel.
Opportunity to add my.
What source, Philly? It's Eagles Now by Chat Sports.
Myles Garrett to this team, you do it every single day of the week and twice on Sunday. Here is this from Albert Breer. He was on the radio in Cleveland and he said this: I think the Eagles are somebody you always pay attention to. Dallas, there would be an appeal there. Garrett is from the Dallas area. If you don't do it now, well, you risk in a year or two, when maybe your team is really ready to win, getting a lot less for him. That's from the Cleveland standpoint. And if you are Cleveland right now, looks as though they're going to be a rebuilding team once again. Myles Garrett, 30. He's coming off maybe the best defensive season.
In a press conference, how we talked about it.
He's won his 2nd Defensive Player of the Year award over the last 3 years. His value will never be higher. And if the Browns do plan to transition and rebuild, what better way to do it than to trade Myles Garrett away for 3 first-round picks? You hit on those 3 first-rounders, you get cost-controlled assets if they become players for the next 4 or 5.
It does not matter. I'm sorry to any Browns fan. If the Browns hit on 10 first-round picks, the Browns, I'm sorry, still just don't know how to run their organization. They just don't know how to run their organization. So it doesn't matter who is on the Browns. We've seen the Browns have the best defense and a top 15 media to top 10 offense. And they did nothing. They did nothing. I dropped 450 on the Cowgirls on Madden. Today, I love playing on rookie. You crazy.
5 years, and you get rid of a 30-year-old pass rusher who's great, one of the best players in franchise history, but you're also paying him a bunch of money.
Oats, man, they don't have a lot of money. Just like any football team, and almost at this point in the season, most football teams that are going to try and acquire Myles Garrett are going to have to either move off on a player, move a player's contract around, or do something further down the line to get him. Yeah, he may have. I remember that the Browns just didn't want to get rid of him. The Browns weren't ready to let Myles Garrett go last year. But we'll see. I don't think I have no thought that he'll come to Dallas. I just don't think that's going to happen. He's a great player. Yes, he's from Texas. But Jerry Jones don't go after great players in their prime. He just don't do it. He don't do it. George Pickens is the only one in the last 10, 15 years that Jerry Jones goes after that is either a great player or has great player potential in the last 15 years. Past that, everybody that Jerry Jones goes after, if they were a great player, they are 5 to 6 years past that prime and probably should have retired the year before. That's the type of player Jerry Jones goes for. If he goes after a big name person, that big name person hasn't been trending up in the last couple of years. I can promise you that. No, Southside, that was only Micah Parsons, and Micah Parsons couldn't help the Cowboys in the run game. He couldn't help the Cowboys in the run game. And honestly, the Cowboys won that trade. You got to think of what the Cowboys got in that trade for Micah Parsons. Quinnen Williams, Kenny Clark, Caleb Downs. Micah Parsons is great, but Micah Parsons is not all three of those players combined. And then Micah Parsons got injured. That alone means the Cowboys win that trade. We know, Bark.
Which waters down the rest of your roster when you...
Yes, we did get Gary too, but he wasn't part of that trade deal. I'm talking about with the picks and like the compensation that solely came from the trade. Now also, there's one more pick that we still are going to receive from that trade deal. And that's going to be our second pick in the first round next year. So 2027's first round pick, we have 2 of them. The second one is also, well, actually, it doesn't really know. We don't know how it's going to line up. It could be the first or the second one, depending on how Green Bay and Dallas fall in the playoffs or not in the playoffs, whatever, It depends on how that plays out, whether it's the first or second pick in the draft next year. That'll be the last piece of the Micah Parsons trade. It'll be those 4 pieces. The Spider hoodie I got just came in today, and I got someone to match with. There you go.
You have a team that has a lot of needs. This is a conversation because earlier this offseason, the Browns restructured Garrett's contract.
Yeah, Gary, we traded a different pick to get we went and got Gary with different assets. Those assets that we went and got Gary with didn't come from the Micah Parsons trade.
Contract, making him more tradable. You don't believe me? Here's what that contract points to right now. His
sounds nice on paper,
$3.87 million. if he gets traded pre-June 1, it's like the AJ Brown trade. It doesn't make any sense. It would be $41+ million. But in revising his contract, if the Browns
If the Browns were to get rid of Myles Garrett right now, it's a $41.09 million hit on their dead cap. Post June 1st, it will only be a $15.53 million dead cap hit.
were to trade Garrett after June 1st, they only have to take on a cap hit of $15.53 million. That is much different compared to under the previous contract that he signed last offseason, which at the time made him the highest paid non-quarterback in the history of the NFL. There is also this from Zach Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys got a hell of a good team on paper. We know we have a top 5 offense, and I think our defense could easily be in the top 10. We'll just have to see how it plays out. If we have a defense that's middle of the pack with our top 5 offense, we're going to win way more games than we won last year. Like, I don't know how we won the games that we won last year with the historically bad defense we had.
Of the Athletic, he reports and points to the
Don't worry. Barkley will never speak facts about the Cowboys. He will only speak opinions.
door being ajar for Garrett to get dealt. Myles Garrett never attends spring practices ahead of mandatory minicamp, but it's
We'll see. I think we take the NFC East, Philly.
still notable that Garrett has not personally met with new head coach Todd Monken. Because these practices are voluntary and injury reports aren't mandatory until September, Monken is not required to discuss those player situations. It's still notable that Garrett hasn't personally met with Monken. In March, the Browns and Garrett agreed to a contract modification that makes a trade of Garrett after June 1
We'll see, Philly. We'll see.
more possible than it previously
You could say Dak owns the Eagles? Yeah, we know.
had been. It seems unlikely
Dak owns the whole NFC East. Dak owns the whole NFC East.
the Browns will trade Garrett given the way they
That's spam, Barkley. That's spam.
here, but the door
Spam.
remains.
Bam.
It's unlikely, but it's possible. And it's also possible that Howie Roseman is hitting up Andrew Berry, who used to work under him.
Delusional Eagle fan.
Just got a promotion in this front office to see what the price tag might be. What could that price tag be? I think it's going to be if
Oh,
Max
man.
Crosby, who is a lesser player, originally got traded for 2 first-round picks from the Raiders to the Ravens.
Yeah, if Max Crosby got 2 first-round picks. Now, I thought 2 first-round picks was too high for Max Crosby, to be honest with you. I thought he was like a first and a third, or like a first and a really good player. I don't see Max Crosby being 2 first-round picks, but he did get that. So if he got that, Myles Garrett's definitely got to get 3. Yeah, that's Philly. You just named Philly. That's the alternate name for Philly. Dog shit.
3 first-round picks. Maybe even a player has to get included, like a Jalen
We got Barkley up here projecting.
Carter or a Nolan Smith. And I know Philadelphia made that trade for Jonathan Grenot. But again, if you've got an opportunity to trade for Myles Garrett, you do it. You don't blink an eye. You don't waste any time. You don't hesitate. You are not trigger shy. You
But then what are you going to do with Bernard?
are trigger happy in making that type of move.
Turn those numbers around, Barkley.
You get Jonathan Grenard. You team him up with Myles Garrett. You
You're supposed to put the win category first. 10-7
have Jalen Sutton. Maybe you trade away Nolan Smith.
or 11-6.
You trade away or you don't extend a Jalen Carter in the future. If you extend instead a Jordan Davis, which the Eagles have already done, and Oro Ajomo is going to be cheaper than Jordan Davis. There are ways to manipulate the cap and make this work.
They would.
Would you?
The Eagles would definitely have to manipulate something, though.
offer 3 ones for Myles Garrett? Or do you think the Eagles are good where they're at right now? Give me a simple yes or no.
Sounds like a Philly player. Lazy. Too much work. Yeah, lazy. Jerry won't give up 3 first-round picks for Max Crosby. That's not it. We offered him a deal. We offered him a first and a second.
No, comment down below. As always, thank you so much.
Or actually, no, my bad. We offered him 2 first-round picks. But they chose the Baltimore trade, and then Baltimore backed out. So they wished that they would have took the Cowboys 2 first-round picks.
Watching the show. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as we always keep you updated on everything going on around the league.
All right, so that's what the Eagles, the She-Girls, the E-Girls think about the Myles Garrett trade. Brought to you by Chat Now Sports. Let's hear what the Cowboys are saying. Chat by the same exact company. Cowboys Report by Chat Sports. I don't really like this guy though. Todd Downey. I'm not a Downey fan.
Might not be the guy you expect. Now, Giants now host Marshall Green. Thinks we can't get 2,000.
Let me get to where the Myles Garrett stuff is. Looks like right about here.
But in particular, after when the cap keeps on going up. So, team money, not cap it, not full option bonus. That the dead money drops to 15.53 for 2026. That makes the savings this year 8.34. It pushes that dead money off into 2027, where almost is a net, no gain, but you are spacing it out. We're saving a sizable option bonus that would be owed, by the way, and the new team would owe the cash, the $1.5 million. When it comes to the cash side of it, what the new team is giving in money,
Keith, that's hilarious.
1.5 this year.
That's hilarious.
2027 dips to 24.8 in 2028, and then non-guaranteed $40 million salaries over the course of the next 4 seasons. In the event he is traded, these are the cap hits for the new team: 9.14 this year. That's it. Very affordable.
Whoever trades for Myles Garrett's only going to have a $9.14 million hit this year. Next year, it goes up to $17.06 million. 2028, it goes up to $21.38 million. 2029, it jumps drastically up to $57.99 million, damn near $58 million. Same thing in 2030, $59 million or $58 million. 3031, it goes back down to $16.43 million.
For any team.
That's for the team that acquires
17
Myles Garrett. That's not a lot.
In 2028.
The first 3 years is not a lot. The first 3 years is damn near all what Micah makes. Micah makes like what, 45,000? You got 17 plus 21. That's what? 38. So you got 38 plus 9. You got 47 million. Micah Parsons, that's 3 years you get for 47 million. You can get Max Crosby. Obviously, you have other value by what you traded. Whatever it is that you trade, that value is also gone. But for the first 3 years, you get them for $46 million divided up by 9, 17, and 21. But once he hits, you almost got to get rid of him after that, though, because he goes straight up to damn near $58 million for the next 2 years, and then is back down to $16 million. But we also are not accounting for what the salary cap is going to continue to go up. This year it went up like what, 35 million? So if it goes up again another 35 million, like, it could be easy. It could be workable. Jets will never win a Super Bowl. The Jets got the only Super Bowl they will ever win. They did that with Joe Namath.
And then jumps to nearly $58 million in 2029 and 2030 because the Browns have always adopted a push the money off into the future mindset, which works when the cap keeps on going up. So solely from a contract perspective, it's actually extremely doable for all different parties involved.
And actually, if you extend him before the 2029 season, you can push that dead cap. You can push that salary cap money out even further.
But in particular, after June 1st, which when we last talked about this was the timeline we mentioned of like it would make the most sense if they were going to do it. They get 2027 picks to do it after.
June 1st is coming quick.
Today's show is made possible by Pride.
They will forever be, Southside, forever be.
Baseball is underway, and it's on the cash in with Prize Picks.
Sounds like an Eagles fan to me. They gave up on their team and joined the Jets
And the
bandwagon.
best place to win cash. Of course, the app is really easy to use. You pick more or less on it.
Say anything green is anything mean, and it's for me, says Mr. Philly Barkley.
2-player stat like these two. SGA more than 44.5 points.
All
Rebounds.
right, so now that's it. That's all they're really saying about that. I don't really care what else he has to say about the Cowboys because I don't give two fucks about Tom Downey. Sorry, Chat Sports. I don't care for who you guys have as the Cowboys. The Cowboys spokesperson. Let's see what Debo
How you doing today, Joe?
and Joe Hayden have to say. Debo. Why are they calling him Debo? I mean, I guess he could look like Debo. But it's James Harrison and Joe Hayden talking about the trade rumor.
Yo, it's weird because they
Joe Hayden is a Cleveland guy.
have not given an explanation, a reasonable explanation as why this man would defer 30 million, Joe. What do you think? What do you think, Joe? Is it, what do you think? Do we have a point? I mean, or is he just, he just talking? What do you think? No, Debo, first you tell me. The man now. You want me to say it first, then I got me.
Only way you can say the Jets are better than the Lions is because they actually have a Super Bowl. The Lions are yet to get their first Super Bowl. And Joe Namath, you got to go all the way back to Joe Namath, though. All the way back to Joe Namath. But the Jets do have a Super Bowl. But remember, you got to go all the way back to Joe Namath.
I know what you're going to say. So look here, Joe. Look here.
What, Super Bowl 2, 3, some shit like that?
You know me. I sit back, I look, and I start thinking. You know what? I thought it was coming early. But maybe not. Maybe not. But then they moved the stuff around and all that, then nothing really happened. But you know what done happened? Since then, your boy ain't showed up. He ain't even showed up. He
Barkley, the Jets do that almost every year.
ain't even met the man face to face, the new head coach. He ain't even have no understanding of what's going on with the defense.
Not gonna lie, Browns, Jets, Cowboys, Giants did a great job in the draft. They did. But what the Browns and the Giants, what the Browns and the Jets do in the draft don't matter. He's a bandwagon because he likes teams that go 0-16, like the Jets.
Nothing. No defense coordinator, everything going on. You know what that tells me is he don't need to know. Why don't he need to know? Because
man, if it's under 5, I round it down, Barkley. If it's under 5, I round it down.
he's not going to be there when it comes time for the regular season or after June 1st. You tell me what you think, Joe, because from what you're saying, you believe that everybody believes and you believe that he's that good. Just come in there, get the terminology, all that other stuff, and keep it running from training camp on.
Where'd Joe Hayden get Super Bowl trophies from? It damn sure wasn't Cleveland.
With just without missing a beat. No muscle, no muscle memory to new terminology, all that other stuff. Because I remember now, you got a new D coordinator coming in. So what he says in this terminology may mean
Barkley. Anything under 5 gets rounded down. Anything over 5 gets rounded up.
something else in the other terminology, but you may get confused until you actually.
If you only get 3 wins in the season, Barkley, you might as well have had 0.
In there, running it in and out, multiple. Okay.
Facts.
Go ahead. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what you. He's Myles Garrett. So he's always been Myles Garrett. I know. That's what I'm saying. With him having to be on the field,
I know what
When was that, Barkley?
Give me.
Since I've been watching the Cowboys, the only season they had close to that was a 1-15 season or some shit like that. 1-14 was like Michael Irvin's rookie year-ish. Yeah, I wasn't watching football in 1960, brother. That was the first year the Cowboys existed. You understand that that's the year the Cowboys were created, right? The Cowboys were created in 1960. That was the very first year they ever had a football team. You understand that, right?
And him being there, when he's there, he's going to be him regardless. He doesn't need to learn this thing.
Take on me right now. It's that little play. Take my armpit. Do it right now.
Y'all ain't sweeping us, Philly, man. I'm sorry. If anything, it'd go the other way around.
All that terminology stuff that we're talking about.
1960 is not 100 years ago. No.
Let you have it.
Oh, we said Keith said 100 years ago? Talking about 100. It might as well have been 100 years ago.
Give me a massage. Give me.
That's here.
It's funny. It's funny. The Cowboys went 0 wins their first year ever being a team. But before they hit their first 30 years, they had 5 fucking Super Bowls. It took the Eagles over 60 years to get 1. Over 60 years to get 1. And now y'all only sitting with 2. We got 5 of them things still. We took a 30-year break. I don't care about a season that I wasn't alive. Bro, I wasn't alive. I wasn't born in the 60s, 50s, 40s. I was born in the late 80s. Troll ass motherfucker.
I don't know. Hey, listen, it's not out of question now, Joe. It got you down now. That man done missed right now mandatory mini camp already. It's another one coming up. If he misses that one, then what you gonna say then? All right, this is the thing. It's starting to look a little messy. Okay, you got me there. Not being there for the camps. I understand this.
Massage my back for me.
What is Myles Garrett really going to learn in camp? Other than to meet the new coach. What is Myles Garrett needed in training camp for, even if it's mandatory? Only thing you could say is to meet his new coach. Bro, Barkley, it took y'all 60 plus years to get your first one.
To the coach though, at all, it was kind of throwing me off. It's starting to feel.
And y'all had Andy Reid in seasons before that. Y'all had Andy Reid, Donovan McNabb, Terrell Owens.
I don't know what to think about. I literally right now. Hey Joe, it's okay. Use your. Word. I don't want to say anything that. Maybe say something that's not in favor of what the Browns would like. Yes.
I don't think that the Cowboys. I don't think that the Browns end up actually. I really don't think the Browns end up getting rid of Myles Garrett. I think he ends up staying in Cleveland, whether he's happy or not. Right?
Okay.
Exactly, Osman. See me when you got 5. Jets only got 1. And they haven't gotten another one since Joe Namath. The Jets got the butt fumble. That's what the Jets got. What up, fallopian swim?
Nothing is by chance. You don't just move 30,000 just for the hell of it, 30 million for the hell of it, bro.
James Harden got some points. Joe Hayden's getting quiet.
Let me give you a song.
Hell, just because of whatever it was that led me to the position that I may be in, later on. The more and more time that passes right now, people, the more and more that I'm really.
What up, T-Mac? What it do? What it do? Welcome in, brother. How are you?
I think they want to move on from Miles, bro. I think they do.
Okay.
I think that Myers at the same time.
Calm down. Hold on, check.
Obviously, you're going to have to be on the team because you're a professional. They gave you the bread. You signed the contract. You told them that.
Not in the last 10, 20 years, Barkley. Not in the last 10, 20 years, they haven't.
Didn't want to be there.
It's not about what you've done for me 40 years ago. It's what you've done for me lately.
So
No.
you're on the team because you have to be. You know what I'm saying?
Wemby doing great things. Wemby.
Your contract
No, they don't, Barkley. That's a lie.
is obligated to be there.
The Jets do not have more playoff wins than the Cowboys since 2020. The Jets, or since 2000.
I want to be a professional. So when it comes to the game,
The Cowboys got 5. The Jets don't have 1.
you're going to play because you're out there. You don't want to play for the Browns. Obviously, you said it, and now you're showing money where your mouth is.
Romo has 2. Dak has at least 2, so 4 minimum, if not 5.
A whole nother meal, but not going up to mandatory camp. You could be there, Miles. You. It's one of these people like Joe. You don't want to say nothing.
Let's do it in the kitchen. The kitchen.
Let's show for a minute. Cut out.
Yeah, go on.
Cut out for a minute there.
But Barkley, if you move that up to 2005, the Jets have 0 from 2005 on. 0 from 2005 on. Come on now, bro. 20 years ago isn't part of the lightly thing. I mean, that's 25 fucking years ago. You're talking 2001, 2004. So even if you say in the last 20 years, the Jets get eliminated from that conversation.
No, don't do that.
The Jets haven't even made the playoffs since 2010, which is the longest active postseason drought in the NFL. The Jets have not made the playoffs at all since 2010, which again is the longest active postseason drought in the whole NFL. The whole NFL. The Jets literally have the longest postseason drought in the fucking NFL, longer than the Browns. I don't care what they did 2004 or 2005. The Jets are trash. They're a New York-based team. They're trash.
Micah just stomped on his tablet.
Good. When it gets taken away, y'all won't have it.
The birthday.
In the ground,
Son.
man, I'm straight from the people.
And the Jets have 0 this decade because a decade is 10 years.
Situation got you stressed out, man. I was trying to be, a voice of comfort, today, and I see I'm gonna have to maybe get you to understand that, it may be something different, but me, I just don't see it no other way.
We're going to get back into different Cowboy news or different NFL news, not just Myles Garrett.
Yeah, that was gonna
No, Micah, I have to do this.
Trade with the Eagles and the Patriots.
Coincidentally, as luck would have it, Jalen Hurts spoke to reporters yesterday in connection with the Eagles OTAs. Here is Hurts when asked about the possibility of
Upstairs.
his good friend
Wow.
being traded to another team.
Dad, what did your mother?
10:30.
I know, I'm cracking my back. This is a good idea.
Just looking at it.
No.
What?
The right question to sip on, huh?
Right.
There's no.
We're focused on learning the offense. It really doesn't change. So I'm just trying to approach to improve. There's a if.
Don't worry.
Obviously been a lingering thing, but nothing can replace all the greatness that we have.
I know the Eagles are a sad ass team. Preseason.
I wonder if Howie texted and said, that was pretty good though. Here, that was pretty good how he did that. At least that's what he said at the beginning. Well, he was saying like, I picked the right question to have a sip in, right? Like,
But Grizz, that's because rookie seasons are outliers for quarterbacks. Rookie seasons are always an outlier. That's why I tell people I don't rate a quarterback till his third season, till after his third season.
You go.
Because that's when you start to see what the quarterback's going to actually look like. Rookie seasons, most quarterbacks that come in, even if they're decent, they have the element of surprise because there's no tape on them for the teams to watch. They don't generally. I don't care. Teams don't get to watch tape on rookie quarterbacks until the following offseason. All they get to watch is like the previous week while they're preparing for the team. I ain't worried about what the Lions do.
because you're all like, what the hell? He's having a drink here behind the question. He's got to think about it a little bit. And that was they have managed to conceal not the existence of the turmoil, but the root cause of it. And it'll be interesting to see what we find out about.
Yes, Grizz. This will be his third season. But I said after his third season.
Stop.
That's why I say after his third season is when I start to say what I think the quarterback's going to be for the future. But I can tell you this, if Jalen Daniels doesn't put on weight and stop running the ball the way he does and pick and choose when he's going to run the ball, he's going to end up getting hurt, though. Josh Allen is different than Jalen Daniels. The body types are completely different. Josh Allen is a fucking beast. He's tall. He's built like a He's built like a damn linebacker. He can take hits. Jalen Daniels ain't built like a linebacker. If he keeps taking hits the way he does, he's not going to withstand. He needs to either bulk up or watch how much he runs the ball. And last year, his coach didn't really have his best interest at mind. Same with Jackson Dart. His coach didn't have his health in mind. He just kept throwing him out there to get hurt more and more.
once he's no longer there. Whether it's people from the Eagles, and of course they'll give their version of why AJ Brown was in the wrong, and maybe he won't say anything
Not a damn thing, Grizz. Not a damn thing.
unless and until he
He's gonna run the ball, Grizz. That's all he's gonna do.
starts to see reports pop up that make him look bad. He may decide, I'm not playing that game. If they're going to do this, I will air you out. I will tell everyone what happened in Philadelphia, and that may be
I will say that the Redskins only made that NFC championship because of how hurt the Lions were.
easy truce that they reach, whether it's negotiated expressly or just implied.
But who's your big body receiver, though, Barkley? Y'all letting your big body receiver go. You're going to have 2 slot receivers. No, the Lions were hurt. The Lions were the most hurt team in the league that year. They literally lost almost their entire defense.
Guys don't say anything about me, I won't say anything about you. But if I see people saying things about me, I will call the reporters over and I will speak. And we've seen him do that before. But it feels like this thing is destined to end. And
I mean, I hate Caleb, but DJ Moore would be a number 2 on most teams. DJ Moore would literally be a number 2. He would be a number 3 on the Cowboys team. Maybe. He might even be a number 4 on the Cowboys team.
Patriots are the only viable contender right now. I still choose to think, because they're not going to come out and tell us. They're not going to admit to it. There may be some stuff that is fed to the insiders that they can run with to create a narrative that may or may not be true. And sometimes
Not going to lie, Grizz. Dak Prescott honestly owns the entire NFC East. Go look at Dak Prescott's record against the NFC East. Dak Prescott owns the entire NFC East. He's got way more wins than he does losses against all 3 teams.
insiders will take one for the team. They consider it an occupational hazard. Every once in a while, and this is one of the problems with the industry. This is one of the problems with that job. Every once in a while, they will eat something that may not be the truth and spread it around to everyone.
Dak Prescott is literally 37-10 against the entire NFC East. And he's thrown for over 12,000 yards and nearly 90 touchdowns against his division rivals, while maintaining an elite home winning percentage against them that ranks among the best in NFL history. Those aren't my words. I'm reading that off of Google. All right, a breakdown of his performance against the specific NFC East opponents includes Philadelphia. He holds a winning record, including a notable scoring performance against them. New York Giants. He has historically dominated this rivalry with a win rate of above 80%. Washington Commanders. He's posted a stellar career win rate and an efficient passer rating over 106 in these matchups. That's the Cowboys versus the NFC. That's Dak versus the NFC East. Those are just facts.
Yeah.
None of those were my words. Those weren't my words. Those were me reading the facts that are on the internet. Like, they're there. So, Dak Prescott owns the NFC East, the whole division. In his 12 years, or you could say 11, he's got 37 wins to only 10 losses. Every year is a new year. Teams have more than a 30% turnover each year, so you can't base this year off of last year. but I think the Cowboys have a good chance to win the East. And I've already gone on record saying numerous times that the Eagles, I feel like, are going to fall off a little bit and that the Giants are going to kind of step up a little bit. Could they overlap to where the Giants actually overlap the Eagles? I don't know. I think that that's my hot take, but I don't know. We'll see. If the Giants can get it together with John Harbaugh, I think that they may be able to leapfrog them.
To maintain the relationship that gets them the stuff they need. I mean, the currency. Information is the currency, and sometimes that information gets deliberately warped to help keep the flow of the information coming. So I believe the deal's already done, and it's just a matter to get. I can't. It got too quiet. Now, one of the reasons it got quiet is the reporter with the closest ties to Mike Vrabel doesn't currently have a job in the NFL. That may be one of the reasons it got quiet, frankly. She was reporting a lot of stuff, and there are a lot of Eagles fans who were upset that it was some sort of de facto tampering. And, you know, at a certain level, maybe it was, depending upon why she was reporting what she was
She was reporting because she was sleeping with Mike Vrabel.
reporting,
And naming her kids after him.
Whether Mike Vrabel was using a third party to say things he couldn't directly say, yeah, that could be problematic if the league cared about it. There's been no indication that the league does. But it's just been too quiet since the draft to make me think.
They think it's all but done. They're saying there is an if. There is an if. Did Chicago get Max Crosby? Deal done in Chicago. Max Crosby update.
That's a recipe for a deal. We're talking about a guy with 90-plus pressures and back-to-back years. A big reason why the Bears are keeping their powder dry might be Shamar Turner. Remember him? Our 62nd pick back in 25. The kid only got 74 snaps in his rookie year before his ACL gave out in week 8. Before we go mortgaging the future for a superstar like Max Crosby, the front office wants to see if a healthy Turner actually has the juice. Let's talk about the price tag, because
Max Crosby got Kobe and Muhammad Ali tatted on his belly. All right. The Giants are signing
Signing Odell Beckham Jr. in 2026 might be the most desperate move in Giants history.
I agree. That would be very desperate of the Giants.
It might actually work. During the Fanatics flag football
We can tell you're high, Barkley, with the takes you've had.
Classic, OBJ was going off. He had that same quick twitch he used to have in New York. He was splitting defenders with keys, getting wide open in the middle of the field, and he even brought
in flag football, mind you. This is what he's talking about.
back his signature one-handed catch. But OBJ wasn't out there just to have fun. He told Kay Adams he's trying to play his way back into the league. And when he asked about catching passes from Jackson Dart, his answer was immediate.
Pick any quarterback, Jackson Dart to Odell.
That sounds great. If that opportunity presents itself, I would love to do that. Be excited about that.
Now, I know what you're thinking. OBJ is washed. He didn't play at all in 2025.
I agree. Washed.
55 total receiving yards in 2024 with Miami. He barely cracked 500 yards as the Ravens' second option in 2023. It's been 7 years since his last 1,000-yard season. So why would the Giants even want him? Because the New York Giants are desperate. Malik Neighbors tore his ACL last October and might not be ready for week 1. They lost Wan'Dale Robinson to the Titans.
Wan'Dale Robinson was their best option towards the end of the season last year.
Their new head coach, John Harbaugh, he already coached OBJ in Baltimore. Harbaugh knows exactly what he's getting. Jackson Dart just threw 15 touchdowns as a rookie on a 4-13 team with
shit. Even when you're not high, Barkley, you don't remember the takes the following day.
Weapons. OBJ doesn't need to be OBJ from 2014. He just needs to be a veteran.
If they have Malik Neighbors and then OBJ, he might do all right as a number 2 or a number 3. But if you're going to bring OBJ back to the Giants, I hope he's not a reliable option that they're banking on, because I don't think he's built to last. I think that he is washed. Yes, Southside, I agree. That's why I said he would have to be a number 2 or a number 3. He's trying to work his way back on the NFL field, though, but it's been 7 years since he had a 1,000-yard receiving season, and that was with the Browns. Oh, Jesus. Of course, they're going to have the Cowboys talking about it, too. I told you, any big name person, they always talk about it with the Cowboys. See, listen.
These 5 free agents could be the final pieces to a Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl run. Free agent number 1.
Delusional ass content creator.
Defensive tackle Christian Wilkins. Even though he
Now, Christian Wilkins, even though he is getting a little older, I do like Christian Wilkins ain't bad.
is a little sus. How would you feel if the Cowboys signed this elite defensive tackle? Christian Wilkins is one of the best all-around defensive tackles in the entire NFL. He is a top-tier run stuffer and phenomenal in pass rush.
He would be great.
Free agent number 2, wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. OBJ would be the perfect wide receiver 3 behind CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. And I believe his veteran leadership and Super Bowl experience would be a major boost to the Cowboys.
Please, no.
Boys offense. Free agent number 3, cornerback Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah, I don't think we're bringing Stephon Gilmore back again. I think if we were going to bring Stephon Gilmore back, we would have brought him back last year.
Gilly Locks would be a great addition to the Cowboys DB room.
And he's just getting older and older, like
as he would be a great mentor for Siobhan Revel and Kyer Elam. Even if Gilmore's lost a step.
People forget about Siobhan Revel.
He could still be a great safety. Speaking of safety, free agent number 4. Safety Justin Simmons.
Now that I would take.
5 free agents.
But again, as we brought in Jalen Thompson and Caleb Downs, I don't think we're going to go after another safety.
Could be the final pieces to a Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl run.
That's a delusional ass content creator. It's all right though. There's too many of those out there. What else is going on in here that we can kind of report on? God dang. All right. Full Live Niners have signed Jamar What? Jamar Jefferson? Who the fuck is Jamar Jefferson? I don't even know who Jamar Jefferson is. Just confirmed Pittsburgh Steelers news today. Probably clickbait. Williams to Steelers. Brown to Patriots. Yeah, it's all stuff we already know. I guess we're gonna do a round of NFL Perry. Let me get it pulled up. Let me get NFL Perry pulled up. If there was enough content to keep going that wasn't solely Cowboys, because I can keep going on just Cowboys content, but I know a lot of y'all just get bored. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not watching that shit. NFL single player. Let me get this little notepad. NFL Perry sucks. More football talk. Great, this Buns game. Hey, I keep seeing people asking for it in the chat. And there ain't a whole lot more to talk about with football, unless you want me to just keep talking about the Cowboys, which I would love to do. Would love to keep just talking about the Cowboys.
Ready?
But for the last 40 minutes of the stream, we're going to play Perry. Watch player highlights. Then the content will just get taken down after I post it. All right. 3, 2, 1. Say me if you're playing NFL Perry. Barkley, Southside. I go grab the thing to switch it over the screen.
Fine. It's a new Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Caleb was sitting here asking the whole time, and he's not wanting to play, I guess, or if he's even here. I mean, I'll just go into cowboy content. A whole bunch of training cam footage that I could show. Njoku to the Cowboys, that would be crazy. I'd love to have David Njoku as the Cowboys tight end. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell yeah.
For me, it didn't take a lot. For me, it's easier.
So it's just you two playing Perry?
No, it's Bethel.
No one else playing NFL Perry? Just you two?
Parker's going right now. I know, I just phone. No.
All right, Barkley. Well, you know it's your pick, so you're first and Southside is second. I guess if more people come back in, they can play. What you mean? Let's see how high you can go. Gotta break records, Barkley. There you go. Salsa.
Well, you could have got a new though. I got a speed. I already have speed. Because I'm not like me too. On a speed. This is so satisfying.
And the bullshit already begins. Jets get thrown in there quick like.
I don't shut up with the oh my gosh. We've been doing it for 2 days straight. Please don't tell me Please don't tell me this on my birthday party. No. Oh my gosh.
Let me guess, Westbrook?
Oh my gosh, it's super dope.
He's sure quick to skip them. He was sure quick to skip them, Southside, but they so great. Can't even find a player from their team that's worth putting on his team. They're giving you all running backs, brother. Oh, that one kind of fucking sucks. That one kind of sucks. Now you have no more fucking running back positions.
Oh my!
You sure you don't want Brock Osweiler? Oh shit! Oh, shit. All you gotta do is throw the Jets, the Texans, and the Bills at Barkley. He quit. He got a shit. Oh, snizzy. So you would go with the wide receiver, obviously. You'd have to go with Stephon Diggs, right? You'd have to go with Stephon Diggs, right? Am I right? Gotta go with Stephon Diggs, don't you?
I can't see.
Hey, B.
The second tower. Oh, Poppy. I'm already at the top of this one. I have to go. Poppy? Oh, Poppy played. No, I'm at the top of every single thing. Who's that Poppy? Bigelow, Bigelow.
Who the
I named my creature a Piccolo. Piccolo. You know what's incredible. Yes, I know. Why'd you give me it?
That's called a give up moment right there.
I know, but there was no more Piccolo.
All right, Caleb, you'll be third.
I keep falling.
You're after Southside.
I don't care if it's annoying me.
To Demetrius Thomas. What up, Killian?
It only took me 1 hour to beat. So I just want to again. Oh, that's so cool.
We've been chilling like villains. Ed McCaffrey. 22-69 record year for Barkley. Say bye, bye, Gigi, bye, bye, bye. All right, yo, Southside, it's you, brother. It is you, Southside. Now you can pick the right AB. Yeah, let's scroll back and check that out. I'm pretty sure it said 2,700, but it's all right.
Which one is which? Which one is hot top?
Side. It's your time to ride, Southside.
Okay. This one. What?
It definitely says that, Barkley.
No. This one. Oh, let me respond. No, I keep dying. Oh, but you're not just you.
Barkley went and tried to delete it, but it's still in the chat history. Why are you trying to delete it, Bark? Why are you trying to delete it? You don't see it in your chat log, but YouTube's records are still there. It just showed you deleted it, but it still shows up if you click view comment. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ain't no lying here, brother. Ain't no reason to lie. YouTube doesn't delete everything you delete. You don't have the content creator account. You have a moderator's account. You don't get to see everything. You get to see some things. Wilder running back. What about Warwick Dunn, though? Wasn't he a beast? Where is he? Killian, if you want to play, you can play. You'll be after Caleb. Amon Green, Southside.
What is that? Is that your phone?
It ain't my shirt.
It's the video. Dad, are you done?
No. We're playing NFL Perry.
Oh, what do you mean?
Aaron Rodgers. Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup is good here. You try to find the players with the highest fantasy points to fill the roles based on the teams down here. You get one skip per round. Oh, shit, I hit the wire. The wire. Like Kanye West through the wire. Killian, just watch how they play. Back like you never left. I don't think Barkley wants to put his relationship fate in someone else's hands. What up, yo, King Vaughn? What to do, brother? Never playing NFL Perry ever again until next round.
Can you see your brain? Can you take your brain? No. Can you don't have your brain? Can you see God?
That tight end's gonna get you, my brother. That tight end. Luckily, you still got your skips. I don't watch basketball though, King Vaughn. I only watch football and WWE.
Can you touch your brain? Dad, can you touch your brain?
It's too small.
Can you see? Yes, too small.
It's too small. It's like Pluto. Something you can't even see through a telescope.
That means you don't have a brain, Dad. Your brain dead.
Who you going with? Time to look up the best tight end or skip. Kids, King Vaughn says hi. King Vaughn. It's yo, King Vaughn. Alright, chill.
Micah, I hate you.
Hey.
He threw me.
Eat a bar of soap.
He pushed me.
He barely shoved you. Barely shoved you and you fell.
He fell. You're telling me fell.
Lie deny. Yep. Real life. Clark or Skip? Which one do you want to do? Skip? Skip, no Bayless. Real name is DJ. I know you told me that. I just forgot. Sorry, DJ. Damn. David Njoku, maybe? I have no idea. I don't know who's put up the best numbers. Kellen Winslow, I think it was. But that might have been on a different team.
No.
I'm looking it up for you real quick, Southside. Harold Finian Jr. Harold Finian Jr. is what it says. So I would say Harold Finian Jr. Oh, you said Barnridge? Whoever that is. This guy. Google said Harold Finian Jr. Which, right here. You want this guy, though?
Guys, I don't get something.
Alright, we'll pick that guy. That really ain't too bad. I was expecting much worse. 2638.6 for Southside. All right, Caleb, it's your go. Lock and loaded, brother. Locked and loaded.
I'm giving no big party on the side.
Rough start, yeah. Sorry, and that's Southside is a Chicago Bears fan. And he says rough start. DJ, so you take the player with the best fantasy points from this team and you fill these positions. It can be from any year, any player that's ever played on this team. You get one skip per entire round. You can go, you'll be after Killian, DJ. So there's, after Caleb, there's one more person in front of you. So 2 people in front of you total. Caleb said, skip.
Like, really? No, that's not Nolly's pet. It's not so bad. Yeah, it's not. Oh, that's like, oh, hot stuff.
Just watch how they play, DJ. Pay attention to the players they are picking, as they have played this game numerous times. Wide receiver or running back?
Are you done with your?
No. 10:30. I told you. Time what's working too.
No, don't me.
Know the player. You're not gonna play, DJ? All right. Because I was saying you can either pick CeeDee Lamb or Emmitt Smith. Both players have great points. You want Barkley? Yeet.
I'm giving you him if you like it or not.
He can put him in a flex position, Killian. You got 2 flex positions. So far, he's actually got decent players in position. Those are all decent scores.
Michael, can we only share it if I give you him? You gotta share. You gotta share. You're fake crying.
T.Y. Hill. Tyreek Hill.
Yes, you can. When you can find like this.
Quarterback and flex. Oh, that's a good one for flex.
Yes, you're dad. My hand's wet. Feel it.
And I'm going to guess Tom Brady.
he's my favorite character too.
20. Oh, he the devil. Caleb, you the devil. 2666.0. Damn. All right, so Killian, it's your turn, brother. Remember, you only get one skip per round. So try to save your skip.
Going a bit. When I use it, it's on Dad!
What, Micah?
And I get one.
Okay.
Not dying. Need a picture of it.
Mick Evans? Who's Mick Evans? Why? You got to say a position. I don't know that name. So sorry about that, guys. My wife called.
Don't worry, I'll be watching YouTube. So
Jalen Hurts, quarterback. Jalen Hurts, quarterback. I was going to say, did you mean Mike Vick?
I'm gonna send you a video. This person has beautiful handwriting. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna send you it from that. Oh yeah. I wanna change my profile.
On what?
On YouTube though.
Again, you just did.
Yeah. And show people what I look like.
Laggy ass phone. It's not my phone being laggy. It's a phone call that came in. My phone's an iPhone 15.
Get up, get up. Oh.
Damn, Barkley. Thirsty ass. Anytime I get a phone call come in, Caleb, it's going to do that.
This is too loud. You don't have a tail?
And my wife just got out of work, so she calls me every time she gets out of work. He said skip? Skip the fucking Cowboys? All right, you just skipped multiple 400 players. Multiple players of 400, and you wasted your skip. You could have had Emmitt Smith or CeeDee Lamb. Both of them have over 400. That's what you're looking for. Are numbers over 400. But you picked an Eagle player, and there's not an Eagle player that has a 400 number. Slide a kite inside. Damn! What up, Addy? You got to go back in time and look at running backs, Killian. Look at running backs of the past. Southside's being generous to you. I can tell you, most people, when they play their first time, aren't very good. Barkley doesn't have a 400 season on the Eagles or the Giants. Do you know his first name? I'll give it to you. This is where you should have used your skip. Or you should have saved your quarterback and picked Peyton Manning.
Dad got me a costume because he's my first favorite.
Okay, well, that's cool. Did you say thank you?
No, he didn't. He's not thankful.
Why didn't you tell her thank you?
Because I may not say thank you, Abby. Wow. These are my first one favorite.
You kept guessing.
Yes, it's Edgerrin James. Then it's Jamar Chase. Then it's MJD. And then it's Arian Foster, but you can't pick him. Man, that's what quitting feels like. Damn. I don't know what quitting feels like.
No, he does not.
He could have got a 25-22. He could have got a 25-22. Yeah, I definitely was going to go Hopkins. 100%. Hopkins is one of my favorite wide receivers in the last 10, 12 years. I wanted Hopkins to go to the damn Cowboys. All right, let me go real quick, Barkley, and then you can go. All right. Could have picked Roddy White.
And yeah, as an accountant for well, I sometimes got bored of things. I would seek out my old friends.
Whack. Whack a motherfucking mole.
Not really. Nobody watched them. It's something I'm thinking. I sometimes get that. Wait, report. Here's your cousin. Yeah, thanks. Hiding something. Hey, talk a little bit of
56, 26, 57.9. All right, Barkley, here, I'll let you go again. You can try to save your relationship. Technically, yes, Caleb, you have the highest score right now. Right now, you have the highest score. We'll see how the second round goes. Yes, Trent. What about your favorite team, Barkley? You're not even going to take Mr. Joe Namath? Oh, yeah, they don't have him. There you go. Good skip. Good skip.
Sure, she doesn't miss me. Certainly don't miss you. Breeding. Still chicken and yeah. Hey, a farm girl, but they do out of the ordinary. Oh, I wonder who outfit that I again. So basically, it's like this. Let's have it. Wait, hold up. Hold up. What? That's just a carrying bag. It's just. I know. That's it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I can't find. Okay, make her. Draw her.
A tight end. That fucking tight end.
Demon Slayer.
With no skip. A tight end with no skip. What if you go...
Should I draw her?
Where's his name? Trying to think of who it was.
Remember when you got high?
Oh shit, who I'm thinking of? No, never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong person. What up, Ultimate League Football? Who you going with, Barkley? Google? Trey Burton. Trade Burton. I don't know. I don't know who has the highest fantasy points, Barkley. I don't think it's Greg Olsen or Jimmy Graham. I don't think either of them have high fantasy points for this team. Jimmy Graham, yeah, if you're going to pick the Saints. Greg Olsen, maybe if you're going to pick the Panthers. Who the fuck is Bennett? Martellus Bennett? Martellus Bennett? He even played for the Cowboys under Jason Witten, but Jason Witten never gave him any time to shine. Martellus Bennett 221. That could have been worse. Could have been worse. 26.91. Barkley just took first place. Barkley just took first place. All right. Is Southside still in here? Southside! Yeah, he's still in here. What I keep it real? What they do? What they do? You don't want anyone on your team but Jalen Hurts? You must have a crush on him, huh? Keep it real. You got a crush on him? Edgerrin? Lamar? He's easy on the eyes. I hear you. He's soft-spoken, too. He's also very soft-spoken. LJ? LeBron James? Lamar Jackson? Let me guess. Tight end? Tight end Southside? Damn, Barkley. That's too much. That's too much, Barkley. That's taking it a step too far. Out comes the skip. Yeah, I'm waiting for Southside. Skip. That's what I would have done. Damn. The skip wasn't that great, but it came anyway. The skip wasn't that great, but it came anyway. You ain't sharing him? I hear you. I hear you. Keep it real. Sorry, guys. Wife called. Sorry, guys. Wife called. Wife called. She's trying to figure out what to get her. She was trying to go get my son something for his birthday today. That's just separate from his birthday party that we're having on Saturday. All right, so hold up. Southside, did he mention someone? Demetrius Thomas, wide receiver. That's probably who I would have picked. But Brian Westbrook. Okay, I've always say if you can take him, you can have him. There you go. Yeah, I think he might choose something that doesn't have dangling between his legs, Bark. If you got something dangling between your legs, I would think that Jalen Hurts would turn the other way. But he is a Philadelphia Eagle. So he likes the brotherly shove and he loves the brotherly love. So he might actually take you up on that offer, Barkley. He might actually take you up on that offer. Ertz, tight end. Brian Westbrook is the best person on the Eagles' south side. I'll give you Ertz, but Brian Westbrook is the best person. What the fuck? Ah, shit, you like that? You keep it real? Oh, I thought it was pretty funny myself. But, you know, laughing at your own jokes ain't the greatest thing. I'm sure, Barkley. Nothing, Trent. We just talking crap. Just talking crap.
Black hair and
Don't ruin my fantasy. Sorry. Keep it real. You want Ertz? Even though Brian Westbrook will give you more points?
Dad.
Alright.
Dad, then
Ertz ain't bad though. 280.
I made Ned go.
Yeah, that's cool. Looks good. Ertz is literally. Am I still muted? I shouldn't be muted anymore.
Can you put this on the charger?
Hold on, let me see if I can hear my. Can I hear my?
Still muted?
No, see, I'm not muted. I keep it real. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay better than the rest. Go make tomorrow great on purpose. Yeah, you guys can hear me. Barkley messing. Barkley needs to fix his phone. Someone tell Barkley to reset his phone if he can't hear me. I think he's just saying he don't want to hear me. JSN, you're gonna have a pretty decent you might take the lead here, Southside. You might take the fucking lead, my brother. Yeah, I'm sure, Barkley. Anytime my headphones die, the audio kicks straight to my phone. Southside ain't got no 24-hour timeout going nowhere. I'll flip that script. Yeah, that's pretty good. 26-21. Oh, he didn't take the lead. Why didn't he take the lead? Zach Ertz didn't hold you down, Southside. I would have thought you would have had more than 26-21. 24. All right. Caleb, it's your go. Yeah, Southside, my wife called my phone again. LT, Caleb gonna get these lucky ass shit again. Dude, he's already got a good start. Maybe Perry will flip a switch and give him a couple trash teams. There it is. Bullshit's turning around for you, Barkley. Bullshit turning around. Bullshit Cleveland down. Kansas City playing around. The Boo Boo Browns. They are the Boo Boo Browns for sure, Trent. Ooh, and another one. And another. What up, Tony? What it do? How about them Cowboys too? What's good, brother? What it do? What it do? Even Southside will tell you skip here, but you used it already. Look up what there really ain't nobody on the Bears, bro. There really ain't. I'll look it up. Matt Forte. Matt Forte is your best. Matt Forte and Walter Payton. Matt Forte and Walter Payton. Google says Matt Forte actually has more than Walter Payton. Barkley got his wish. It has come true. He's got 3 already over 400. 2 of them over 450 or 440. On the Jets, I know who you want. Who you want on the Jets? How am I supposed to know who you want? Just say the name. Everybody else just says the name. Only person I really know who he's going to pick is Barkley, and sometimes he still throws me off. Everybody says what about the Jets? Everybody skips the Jets. Brandon Marshall? Garrett Wilson? Brandon Marshall? Yeah, Trent, but that's because you learned from Barkley. That's literally because you learned from Barkley. B Marsh. All right. Let's say, how am I supposed to know? I can't read nobody's mind. I wish I was a mind. Well, no. 'Cause if I read Barkley's mind more than I do in NFL Perry, I would probably want to go down the path of eating a bullet. I can show you the players. That's wide receivers. There's more. I can go down further. Here's tight ends. No, Barkley. If I read your mind, anytime I came across you, my brain would be stuck on girls. I like having my brain stuck on money. I like how my brain stays stuck on money. Go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. Yeah, go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. Yeah, go get the money. I'm right, South Side. Exactly, right, Trent? Nah. See, Barkley, that's where you get it messed up. If you have enough money, any and every girl will come. That's just money makes any and every girl, not one version, but the other version, come to you, not the other version. My mind's not in that gutter, Barkley. But that ain't a lie. I'm just not in that gutter. Who's next? After Caleb, I'll let you go, Trent, and then it's me. Right? Pause. Bro, Barkley, no matter if you go get her off the streets or marry her out the church, the money is always going to be spent. I promise you that. No matter if it comes off the street or out the church, you still spending that money. I promise you. Be married for 10 years, 12 years now. I spent plenty of money on my girl. Plenty of money. Just pick that one for you, Caleb. I mean, I don't know who to pick. Tucker Kraft did all right. Jared Cook. I don't know who's good for tight ends on that team. Jimmy Graham, but I don't know him. I know Tucker Kraft played for a little while. I know Finley played for a little while. Heard of Luke Musgrave. I don't really know him. Mercedes Lewis, man? I don't know. Franks.
I'm making my bed. I'm making my bed more comfortable.
Who's Franks?
Dad. Dad.
What? After Bubba Franks? You want Bubba Franks?
No. Just have that go in it.
Big Bubba? Caleb likes Big Bubba?
Shut up, wait.
All right, Caleb. Big Bubba.
I'm taking this from my room.
All right. 23-32.7. And then Trent and then me. All right, Trent. You can go ahead and go, my brother. Oh, they starting you off rough. They starting you off rough, Trent.
Stand in front of me. Did you just tell me to shut up? Are you almost done, Dad?
Yes. Head's gotta go, and then I go, and then it's over.
When you blow.
Skip!
So bad. Then ask Dad to. It's also why. Dad. You get up, y'all.
Okay. Yeah. All right. See you later, Caleb. Stay blessed, my brother. Hey, Walter Payton is good, but Matt Forte is better. I don't know the wide receiver that Barkley was mentioning. What wide receiver? Marcus Robinson? DJ Moore?
Go.
Brandon Marshall? Keenan Allen? I thought it was Matt Forte, running back. Yeah, but Barkley was probably trying to get him to pick a no number. I mean, he did good with Jay Cutler. Yeah, Matt Forte played forever. No, I'm thinking Frank Gore. Never mind.
Who is that? Wait, I thought
And like down, no, you're not.
I have shorts on.
All right.
What are you doing?
Gibbs. Not Herman Moore? You sure you don't want Herman Moore?
Let me show you where I want to hang this up. Let me show
We'll help you out, Trent.
Dad.
But the game is not trying to help you out at all.
Dad.
What, Mike? Hold on. What? Right beside the other one, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have guessed that. Yeah, I think you should hang it up on the other side of the no, because it'll look better. It'll be balanced out.
Why not? I just said no, why not? That's so cute. No, why not?
It's gonna look better right here, Mike, because if you stand back and look, now, let me hold it up and show you. Look, I see it. Look, go look at it here. Stand back there. Stand back there at the back of the car key. Look at it here. Looks cool, right? Looks cool. Now look at the whole picture. Look at the whole wall. Stand back there and look at the whole wall. Wall, not just the picture. It looks cool here, right? But now look at the whole wall. Look at the whole wall. It looks better here, bro. It balances it out. But yes, okay, whatever. I'm trying not to lose it so I can hang it up. B Marsh. funny. You could have picked Brandon Marshall twice. Damn near could have had Brandon Marshall all over the whole board. Amon Green.
Oh, just gonna forget eggs.
Well, you want me to hang it up when I'm done, right? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put it where you said. Chill out. Boy, if you don't stop, you're not gonna get it hung up.
Shipper K, go keep
Amon Green, you say yes. Yes. Edgerrin James is the only one to pick. Or Peyton Manning. You can take Peyton Manning here. I don't think you could take Peyton Manning or Andrew Luck here. I don't know what Andrew Luck has, but I think Peyton Manning should be decent. He won a Super Bowl with their asses. I bet she did. It's a 10-40. I'm sure he's better on the Broncos. But he won a Super Bowl on both teams. So he's had plenty of good years in Indy. He just had a better year in Denver because that was his I'm trying to show the Colts they should have never let me go type of thing. And that was him showing everybody I still got it. And then he lost it the next year.
I go in the back of the around. Right, yeah. So you had to buy.
Damn, that ain't much. Tell her to get her ass up, Bart.
Mom said they're not the good.
We're running in overtime. Damn, tight ends. The Diddler. Vernon Davis. Jordan Reed. All names that I know really well. Jeremy Sprinkle, that's an old one. Greg McEwen. Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, this one sucks. Logan Thomas, Vernon Davis. I mean, Zach Ertz didn't do shit with the Redskins. Jordan Reed. Those are the names that I would think. I don't know, but I would think. I'm going to go get her up. Barkley's like, I want to fight with her. I'm going to go wake her up. I want her to talk. I want her to not talk to me for another week. It's Jordan Reed. I figured it was probably him or either him or Vernon Davis, but Vernon Davis wasn't like, he was more of a blocker. All right, Trent, you got a 24-49. Point what? 7? All right, now I'm going to go for my last match. Let's see how they do me. Let's see how they do me. They're not doing me very good. They're not doing me what? The Jets are promoted tonight. The Jets have been promoted. Jesus.
You're a human. You're not as
At least they came through with the last two for me. 26-19. 0.8. All right. Barkley won with a 26-91. 26-91. And he still had to leave Gigi because he said 27 or less. All right, hey. Man, fuck the background. Hey, why is it green? All right, there we go. But hey, guys, hopefully you guys stay blessed as always. Y'all know what to do. We'll get your ass some rest and go make tomorrow great on purpose. We out. Roll. Peace.